This is first time that there is a legally binding framework that is setting the rules of what is sustainable investment. And that's not only about the climate change as an issue, that's also about biodiversity, circular economy, and these are all very important elements.
Sustainable finance and taxonomy are not ends to themselves, let's say. They are tools to get to an objective, which is the objective of the Green Deal, to make Europe the first climate neutral continent, to address all the environmental challenges.
Credit and investment decisions and their policies, underlying policies, need to progressively adapt to include the environmental challenges that we face. So while we're asked to increasingly distance ourselves from harmful assets, we're equally encouraged to approach ourselves to sustainable assets.
This is also giving the markets, giving the investors certainty and kind of basic set of rules, and the legislation, and actually I have the taxonomy always printed on my desk, is showcasing what are the basic rules.
There is a big consensus on the target and on the principles. However, I believe there is still some way to go for the details of the taxonomy itself, especially on how to define, or even the question, is it possible to ultimately define what is a sustainable technology, what is a sustainable product through the value chain, and what is not.
I think we don't have the luxury in terms of the time to develop all of that. I mean, this is someone that has worked for 2.5 years on the taxonomy. Believe me, unless the EU is ready to create an army of experts, it would be impossible to have a green, a brown, and a neutral taxonomy and to have it updated. We need to be very, very pragmatic.
You have areas, pockets of knowledge in banks and at investment managers, but that doesn't really spread through the whole bank. And so, if the bank can't put it out to the clients, then how are the clients who are not having big ESG teams? How are they going to do it?
If we want this to be a success, we should make it easy for the companies. We should make it efficient for the companies to join and to work with the sustainable finance system. The easier and the more efficient it is, the faster it will be accepted by companies and industries.
It's important to realize that this is not a journey, but that we are in a climate crisis. The IPCC has told us we have until the end of the decade, which after this year has gone so quickly, we've only 9 years left. We cannot wait and we cannot discuss it for ages. We need to act